Congratulations, honestly. I mean it. I think it was really well deserved. In a tough game, and probably the best final after 80 minutes I ever saw in my life, and I saw for you. It was absolutely special, and they deserved it. And when you saw the team celebrating and especially the country celebrating, then we probably hit the right country in difficult times. I'm really happy for them. Waited for a long time, a couple of times in the final, lost it. Lucky in moments, and now they did it. And the greatest footballer of my lifetime, watching properly Lionel Messi, the way he played football in this age, which should give us all a hint how long footballers can perform on a top level. And we shouldn't close the books too early. And it was a joy to watch, but that's it.
When asked who the best player in the world is, the answer was clear: Lionel Messi. Of course, Cristiano Ronaldo deserves enormous respect. His dedication, discipline, and incredible work ethic are almost unmatched, but Messi is different. There is something about his ability that feels completely natural. Ronaldo built himself through extraordinary hard work. Messi also works incredibly hard, but his talent seems almost like a gift from another world. His ability to control a football, see spaces nobody else notices, and make impossible plays look simple is truly special. And that is what makes the Messi versus Ronaldo debate so fascinating. Both are obsessed with being the best, both have incredible mentalities, and both have dominated football for years. But according to those who played alongside Messi, there is one major difference: Messi makes the impossible look completely effortless.
Player in the world for you now?
I will go with Leo. Although I respect Ronaldo a lot. I respect the amount of work he put into the game, the amount of dedication he has. But Leo is just a freak.
What's the difference between the two? Because everyone always debates about them. But
I would say
you've played with Messi, so what's the difference?
I will say, although Leo works a lot, but it's nice actually for the kids. You see one guy that it's kind of a gift. Like it's what it does is unheard of. I mean, I don't know if you will see that ever again. And you have a guy that does it with work. Everything that he ever did. You played with him. Luisa told me that he used to be in the gym for hours.
He's the hardest working footballer I've worked with.
That's my point. So you have that example. I'm not saying that Leo is not working. I'm saying that you see it more as a natural thing for him. It's more natural. Here, Ronaldo had to work really hard to reach the top. Within Leo, you have a guy.
One former teammate shared a story that perfectly explains what makes Messi so different. During training, players sometimes commit fouls that are not called. Normally, you would complain for a moment and move on, but Messi would do something completely unexpected. If he believed he had been fouled and did not get the call, he would not waste time arguing. Instead, he would simply run toward the goalkeeper and ask for the ball again, almost like a kid playing football at school. Imagine being at Barcelona, surrounded by some of the greatest footballers in the world, while Messi treats the training session like a schoolyard game. He would take the ball, run at defenders, and try again. No complaints, no excuses, just football. And that is what amazed his teammates. Even in training, Messi carried this incredible confidence that he could take on anyone. According to those who played beside him, that is one reason Messi always seemed to have something extra compared to everyone else.
Like it seems natural. I would say that's the difference, because after that, their mentality and the way they play is the same for me. They just want to be the man at any time, in training, whatever. I mean, Leo Messi, I don't know if you have seen Ronaldo doing what I'm about to tell you about Messi. And I played with a lot of good players. You know, the usual, okay, you know, I do a foul on you, and then usually the bosses sometimes don't call the fouls in training. And you'll usually turn and you go like, what? That's not the foul, you know? You know, you turn and like, no, it's not the foul. And you're like, oh, come, it's not the foul. No, it's not the foul. Play on. So I mean, I've never seen that before. You will go like, what? It's not a foul. So we're playing like a 7v7. Like it's not that short. Like kind of halfway line to the goal line. Yeah. He will run. From that discussion, he will run. Go to the goalkeepers and give me the ball.
Like in school.
Give me the ball. Meanwhile, this is Barcelona's training. So if he has to go all the way, he has to pass Yaya Touré, eventually, or Busquets, or Puyol, or Rafa Marquez, whoever is playing.
For years, defenders, coaches, and entire teams have tried to answer one question: how do you stop Lionel Messi? The truth is there is no simple answer. One defender admitted that his team had tried several different strategies to stop Messi, but none of them truly worked. The problem is that Messi is not the kind of player one defender can handle alone. You need two players around him, and sometimes even three. You have to stop him from receiving the ball, you have to block every passing lane, you have to pressure him immediately, and even after doing all that, you still have a serious problem, because the moment Messi gets the ball at his feet, everything can change in an instant. That is why stopping Messi requires a complete team effort. One player is simply never enough. He is one of those rare footballers who can completely transform a game with one single touch.
To the team. This is what I'm
1-0. And I don't know a lot of people that can do that. In my career, I didn't see like give me the ball.
That is like school football. That's what you would have done at school. That's what I've done at school.
That's my point. But
we're playing in world-class players.
And like making us look like we're not there. And that's where, for me, Messi has a little thing above everybody else.
Right, the big question is, how do you stop Messi? That's what everyone wants to know. Everyone's wanted to know it for years and still haven't really managed it.
I was in a team that tried it a couple of times and didn't come off. So other than GBH, I don't know at the moment. But he's if not the best player in the world ever. He'd be in the conversation.
Goalkeepers who face Messi often describe the same frightening feeling. You can spend an entire match watching him quietly walk around the pitch, seemingly disconnected from the action. Then, without warning, everything suddenly changes. One moment Messi is barely involved, the next moment, bang. He has created a chance, he has beaten a defender, he has scored, he has changed the entire game. One goalkeeper even recalled conceding a goal to Messi, where the Argentine used the outside of his foot with incredible precision. Messi seemed to know exactly what was going to happen before anyone else did, and that is what makes him so difficult to predict. You think you understand where he is going, then he moves somewhere completely different. You think you have closed the angle, then he discovers a tiny gap nobody else could even see. Messi does not simply play football, he seems to read the game several seconds ahead of everyone else.
The best players to ever play football, so he's someone I think there's no individual that can deal with him. It's a team effort. You've got to have 2 and 3 players around to stop him getting the ball. Put people around him, stop the ball coming into him, and then when he gets the ball, then you've got to have people that are on him.
They mentioned greatest players in the world. You just have to tell me what it was like saving a penalty against Messi.
When we play him, you notice like what a player he is. There's not many situations where you come off the pitch and you go, we talk like children. Like, I know it's not. We're not in awe of him, but you just got to be honest. Because you just see the guy wandering around, totally oblivious to the game sometimes, and then all of a sudden, bang! And he's creating something.
For Argentinians and football fans around the world, comparing Lionel Messi and Diego Maradona feels almost impossible. Maradona was a football legend for generations. He was considered the greatest player many people had ever seen. But some former players eventually changed their minds. One of them admitted that he never thought he would say there was a player better than Maradona. Yet, after watching Messi throughout his career, he believed Messi had finally surpassed him. The reason was clear. Messi could do many of the things Maradona did, but he could deliver them more consistently and more frequently. His dribbling, his passing, his vision, his goals, and his ability to control an entire match. Messi seemed capable of doing everything. That is why some people describe him as almost every position on the pitch at once. Number 10, number 9, number 7, number 6. He could create, he could score, he could assist, and he could control the tempo. And somehow he could do everything while making the game look completely effortless.
You know, last year he put one past me. He came across the box and he like dubbed it with the outside of his foot, kind of here. But he knew exactly what was going on. And to save his penalty is a good feeling, a very good feeling.
Messi or Maradona, Gary?
Well, I never ever thought I'd say that there was a player better than Maradona. It was my time. And, it's just totally. I honestly think, for a number of reasons, that Messi is surpassed. Can do anything he did, does it more frequently.
The best is Messi. And after that,
Messi's number 9, number 10, number 11, number 7, number 6, number 5, number 4. So, but Sergio's, the rest is absolutely one of them.
It's almost as though he stands above the field and watches it down, like we are from up here, yet he's playing at the same time. It's remarkable.
I just feel that he, in his own eyes and his own...
One of the most fascinating descriptions of Messi is that he seems to experience football differently from everyone else. It is almost as if he is watching the entire match from above, while everyone else is rushing around. Messi remains completely calm. The game seems to slow down around him. He receives the ball and instantly understands what is going to happen next. He knows where the goalkeeper will move. He knows where the defender will step. He knows exactly where the space will open, and before anyone else can react, Messi has already made his decision. That is why his finishes can look so remarkably simple. The goalkeeper moves one way, Messi goes the other, the ball ends up in the net, and everyone watching is left wondering how he managed to see that. That is the magic of Messi. He does not simply react to the game. It often feels like he already knows exactly what is coming next.
The game just slows down for him.
Yeah.
He plays in slow-mo because it comes to him so easy and so naturally, and everyone's fast, erratic when he comes into the box, but Messi just goes, right, the ball's come here, the goalkeeper's going to go that way, so I'll go that way. Puts it in and makes Courtois look silly really with a great finish.
So Alex, if the owners of Man United gave you a blank cheque over the summer and allowed you to bring in any one, just one of Barcelona's team from tonight, who would you sign?
I mean, that's one of the most stupid questions I've ever heard in my life. What about Mascherano? You test my patience.
Haaland could go and score 1,000 goals. Mbappe can do what he can do, but I don't think we'll see a player like Messi who can do the things that he can do. So when he does things tonight at 35 and lights up the Champions League, we've all just got to sit back.
When asked which Barcelona player they would sign for their team, the answer was obvious: Lionel Messi. Of course, modern football has incredible goal scorers. Players like Erling Haaland can score an unbelievable number of goals and physically dominate defenders. But there is something completely different about Messi. You could imagine another player scoring hundreds or even thousands of goals, but finding another player who can do the things Messi does feels almost impossible. His dribbling, his passing, his vision, his free kicks, his finishing, and his ability to create something from absolutely nothing. Even at an advanced stage of his career, Messi continued producing moments that left football fans completely speechless. That is why whenever Messi steps onto the pitch and creates another unbelievable moment, the only thing you can truly do is sit back and enjoy it, because players like him do not come around very often.
Because I've said it multiple times, like I can't work out how he does certain things. He's like an incredible footballer.
Well, he looks at the game differently than the rest of us. You know, he sees things that we don't see or wouldn't even consider, one, if it's possible, and even attempting it.
Yesterday that didn't happen. Liverpool was very positive. To have 3 big chances at the Camp Nou in a semi-final is also a lot. And normally out of 3 you score 1, and then the story can be a different one. But that god of football made it completely different. And of course they have a good team, of course they have phenomenal players, but that player is absolutely incredible.
Perhaps the biggest difference between Messi and everyone else is the way he sees football. He notices possibilities that other players never even consider. A pass that looks impossible to everyone else suddenly becomes obvious to Messi. A gap that does not appear to exist somehow opens right in front of him. A defender believes he has the situation under control, and then Messi finds a way through. That is why some people describe him as a football genius. His teammates see it, his opponents see it, goalkeepers see it, coaches see it, and even legendary players who have shared the pitch with him struggle to explain exactly how he does it. Teams can have incredible players, they can create chances, they can dominate possession, but sometimes none of that matters, because when Lionel Messi decides to take control of a game, everything can suddenly change. That is what makes him different, that is what makes him special, and that is why for millions of football fans, Lionel Messi is not simply one of the greatest players ever, he is the greatest of them all.